So, where am I at? It is 5 weeks, 1 day till showtime. Last vlog was about 2 weeks ago, mainly because I'm just going hard at it. It can be very hard to vlog when you're trying to keep everything sorted. Pretty worn out running from job to job. So just to give you an update of where I am. I'm due a weigh-in tomorrow just to have a see if macros need to be altered now for the last 5 weeks. I'll be weighed in tomorrow. I reckon I'll be, the last Sunday I was weighed and I was 47-ish pounds down, which is just huge. These last 2 weeks or so I've really increased my cardio, and just the huge difference that I have seen. Upper body has come through, abs are through. My area of concern, which have always been my hips and my thighs, are just downsized hugely. So really it's that dreaded inner thigh that I think a lot of women struggle with, that needs that bit of work now, needs to come on through. In relation to diet, I am still on keto as far as I know. Next week is my last week on keto, and I think it has actually been really successful for me. I did have more fat to lose, as you know, so it worked really well for me. Maybe not needed for everyone, particularly men. Women, it can be really useful. Throughout my prep, like I've done 16 weeks or something so far. Yeah, 16 weeks, and the last 8 weeks or so, nothing really big has changed in my diet. I'm still on keto. My macros pretty much remain the same because my body was just responding really well to it. I kept losing fat at a rate that, you know, Matt kind of wanted. So no huge changes were made, which is good. You want to follow basically how your body feels. No point changing something if it's working for you. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. At the moment now, I am training two times a day. You know, a third if the opportunity arises, and it's purely cardio. You know, I might train in the morning, cardio. I have to teach classes and all that kind of thing as well, so I might include that as well as just extra cardio, and then later on in the day I'll train and I'll do more cardio post workout. So you know, I could just, the changes is unreal. One thing I just really want to mention is self-doubt. Something that I probably the last, well, you know, probably most of my prep, but particularly as the weeks were really going by and I noticed how time was just flying, you know, I was experiencing a lot of self-doubt. Even though I was seeing results, even though, you know, Matt was telling me that my weight was going down, because obviously he hasn't told me this whole time. I have no idea, because us as women, we do pay too much attention to scales and our weight, and not just to the nutrition of our food, and primarily just feeding our bodies. We do just love to know that weight, and it's absolutely true to just kind of throw it out the window and not pay attention to that. But even so, I was just seriously doubting myself. First time the stage, you know, I had 6 months, but the condition that you see these, you know, other ladies hitting the stage on, it's just incredible. And as time is getting closer, you begin to compare yourself, and that's one thing that I really struggled with the last few weeks. But at the end of the day, you just have to trust the process, and I suppose believe that you'll be ready on time. Once you've put the work in, and you've done everything that you've pretty much been told, well, then you will get the results that you deserve then as a result. So as of now, it is Saturday evening, and I'm just getting my Sunday meals prepped. I prep twice a week, and then obviously I'm left with the Sunday, no meals for Sunday. So on a Saturday night, because I wouldn't be going out on the drink or anything, I prep Sunday's meals, which only doesn't take very, very long at all. So I'm just doing that now, and then I'm gonna have a nice chill night, which is, you know, have such a manic week, running around, so physically draining. So nice to just kick back and chill on a Saturday. I haven't really been posting a huge amount of like progress pictures and all that, purely because, you know, as I mentioned with the self-doubt and that, you know, sometimes we take pictures at good angles, you know, so it might not be a true indication of what we actually look like in person. We look totally different. Also, I really just don't want other people's opinions. You know, when you're pushing for something and you're just getting, you might get negative feedback, and you know, it's like they say, you could get so much positive comments, and the one you'll always remember is the negative things. So I suppose I've absolutely taken many progress pictures most days, but I haven't posted them on Instagram or anything like that, because I just want to kind of keep my progress a bit private, and then reveal it all on the big day, you know, and hopefully I will get the results that I want. You know, you have to believe it. I feel like I'm giving you a bit of a rant right now. This is just an update. Pretty much everything has remained the same except my body has changed. So that is all good in my book. So I'm gonna include some training footage that I did this week. I trained hamstrings and glutes with Catherine. She will be prepped by myself and Matt in October for the I think she's doing NABAN or BBF. Maybe I shouldn't be announcing that, but anyway, she's gonna look incredible. She already looks fantastic, so she'll fly along there. But we did a session, so I'll include some footage there, and a chest session I did today, I'll include that into some ab work with cardio as well. Just a bit of footage, just so you can see, if you're interested, what I've been doing in my training. And I'll probably leave it there until I've got something more different to tell you. Ready, so I said I'd get these. These are my turkey burgers now for what that'll do me 3 days, 2 a day. Kerrigan's turkey burgers, I get the plain ones, absolutely plains. Just, you know yourself, so you know what's in them. You're getting more meat and spices and all this kind of thing. Gorgeous on their own as they are. One thing I always forget to say is, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our Beauty Beast PT channel. Also, my Instagram is Rachel L. Moss on Instagram, and everything is on there, you know yourself. Instagram's all about the fitness and all these things. So